good one there.
Yeah.
Alright folks, welcome back to On the Woods Fishing and Outdoors. Right here today on Santee Cooper on Lake Marion with my good friend Paul. And we're going to try and get on some catfish today. We're going to be using something a little bit different, maybe a little bit untraditional for most people. But we're going to try and use some blood flavored stinkbait. And we're going to try it. We've heard it does wonderful things here. Paul's tried it. He says it works, and we're going to try and get some catfish to bite. So hang in there with us and let's see if we can get something in the boat. All right. We've got all the rods out. So give it a little time and see if we can get something to bite. This is the setup Paul's got in his boat. These nice rod holders. You can do 4 at a time. It's a good setup. He's got 4 more up there. And we got a couple on this side. So we're just waiting on the bite.
Yep.
Paul done butchered the turkey. He's gonna fish with giblets.
That we are.
If we can catch him on chicken hearts, sure ought to be able to catch him on a turkey heart. Oh yeah. Fella told me one time he was fishing in the Cumbia River and couldn't get nothing to bite. They had brought some fried chicken, put that fried chicken on the hook, started catching catfish with fried chicken. I ain't never heard of that, but
Me neither.
he said he was catching them on it. Of course, fishermen will lie. Alright, let's see what it'll do.
Yep. Alright folks, Chad has caught one already.
On the stinkbait. We didn't even know he was on there, but he's a good one. He was swimming around the boat. Alright. Oh, that's a good one there.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice channel cat.
We didn't even know he was hooked, folks. He was swimming all around the boat and never took out any line.
Yeah. One in the boat.
Got the skunk out.
I got a skunk out of the boat and one with a stink bait. Got him.
Finally got another fish on. This is on a worm. Guess that don't surprise me. It's a white perch there.
Yep.
That's a good size one.
Oh yeah, that's good eating.
That's probably what was jumping around here.
Yep.
It's been a long, hard day of it, folks. We've been working hard for these field fish. Paul, I'd like to thank you for fishing with me today, and me letting go with you. Actually, we're in your boat today. We had a hard day fishing, folks. They wasn't biting too good. We did get a nice catfish. We did get a nice white perch. So we didn't get skunked. And you don't catch them every time you go. You know, we can't make the fish bite. You can't make them bite. You can throw at them whatever you want to throw at them, and you can't make them bite sometimes. There's weather conditions, there's water conditions. All these things come into factor when you're trying to fish. Sometimes we catch them, tear them up. Sometimes we don't get many. Today was one of those days that we didn't get many, but we're getting a bite right there. Oh, here we go. Got him. All right. And you know, sometimes when you get ready to do your closing, that's when you start catching fish. Need a net? Oh yes, sir. There he is. Good job.
Now we both caught fish.
Now that makes me feel a lot better. But you know, some days you catch them more than others, so but that's good. That's real good.
He don't want it in his mouth. No channel cat.
No green channel cat.
He's got it all the way to his throat. Oh well. He swallowed it all the way to his throat.
Boy. You got that one on the Stinkbait, of course.
Yep.
So that's good. Well, that's 2 on that.
Yep, 2 on the Stinkbait.
So that's pretty good. It works. I think they're just biting slow today.
That's correct. Biting slow today.
Good eater, cat.
It is a good eater right there.
Yes, sir. Okay, mister.
Trying to throw him at the video.
Yep. Good. Put him in the box. Okay. What kind of rig we fishing with today?
We're fishing with a tube for stinkbait. And it's got a treble hook, a sponge, with 20-pound test line. And so we're going to fill this tube up with a good old triple S channel cat bait blood version. And you got to get it all filled up. The tube with this good juicy stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. And that's what we've been using, folks.
That looks good and nasty.
Yep.
But catfish like it, folks. So,
yep.
All right, let's get it out there and see if we can get another one. And then it just goes right out on the bottom.
Yep.
What size weight you using today?
A 3 ounce.
3 ounce lead? Okay. All right, maybe we'll get another one back.
Yep.
So anyway, it's been a good day. We do have a couple of fish, so we didn't get skunked, and that's always fun to catch them. It's always good to have them. Just like to thank you for watching. Remember to give a thumbs up and a like. Remember to watch our other videos and stay tuned with us, because we're going to try and do a little bit more brim fishing and maybe shell crackers, and maybe we'll go try and get some red breasts in the next couple weeks or so. So thank you for watching. Remember, you can't catch them unless you get out there and go. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.